putting the national. Sorry, Mr. Birio.
No problem, it's okay.
This is where they are going to be putting the Museum of African Liberation. This one.
Oh.
As you can see, there are all flags of all African countries. So it's going to be a very, very big thing. This one.
Okay.
Yes, it's going to be a Museum of African Liberation.
Wow.
I think it's like sort of an African museum.
Okay.
Yeah, not just a Zimbabwe museum, but an African museum. It's going to be very big.
Okay.
So that side, this is Warren Park. We are now in the
Warren
residential
Park.
areas.
Okay.
These are high residential areas. And this is east, west. This is west.
Okay.
Yes, we're west this
Wesley
side.
over there, you guys.
Yes. Yes, Mr. Birio, you can continue.
Yes.
So I was saying, like, being married at a young age, I mean, the only advantage that I saw is that you get to make a lot of mistakes with your partner as young as you are, and you learn from your mistakes, and you know, build a future together, something like that.
That's true.
And also, you know, there are disadvantages that comes with it, because both of you barely know anything about marriage, you barely know anything about life, you barely have experienced something like that. But that's the best part about the whole thing, because you get to learn together.
You get to teach each other.
So do you recommend someone to get married young or?
I would never recommend someone to get married at a young age.
Oh, is it?
Not everyone can handle this pressure.
I think the answer should be you
It
can
depends.
only get married when you are ready.
Exactly. You see,
When you are ready.
because there's sort of like a lot of pressure when you get married at a young age.
Yeah, the
Not a
pressure
lot of
is
people.
too much.
Exactly. There's a lot of ignorance also.
Yeah.
You see. So not a lot of people can handle that kind of pressure.
You know, I totally understand and I totally agree with you on that one, because when it comes to marriage, I'm also one of the people who also got married young.
Okay.
It takes a lot of pressure resistance.
Exactly.
It's a pressure. you should be someone who actually understands how to handle the pressure.
Exactly.
Of which, when you're young, like what you're saying, when you're young, you'll be having responsibilities, and also you'll be trying to deal with this whole thing of having the pressure of trying to. Okay, so this one they call it Henry Charles. We have steers there. Oh, I love steers, but it's just that we have to go to get gango. Yes, we are going to get gango. Gango is a what do you call it?
A mixture of different kinds of.
Yes, it's our own cuisine. We made that one. It was made by Zimbabweans. It's originally Zimbabwean. And I don't know what happened. The people who made that one, were they drunk or something happened to them, because they just took everything and then they put everything into.
And they tried the whole thing and they said it works.
It works, and then they started calling it gango. That's exactly what they did. So
you know, Princess, I met Wodemaya once.
Okay.
Have you ever met anyone like a big content creator here in Africa?
Not really. I haven't yet.
She has met me.
Exactly.
Yes, she has met
Do you know? Princess,
she has met
do you know that everything that I know about content creation,
Yes.
Kodash Tima taught me everything.
Wow, that's amazing.
He took me in when I was still in Chinoi.
That's amazing. I wish I was having people like him when I was in Botswana. You know, I had to struggle on my own to become who I am.
You know, Kodash Tima was big, and I had 0 subscribers.
Wow.
And I called him, and he answered me. I
Wow.
had over 15 minutes conversation with Kodash Tima. A YouTuber who is big. You know, that privilege.
Wow. I mean, where were you when I was struggling? Like, where were you?
And I'm telling you, everything that I know now, everything that I know now, I would say I'm making over $700 a month.
Wow.
On YouTube.
Amazing.
And everything that I know this way.
Taught
and you work on your own terms, right?
Exactly.
And please, may I ask where you were when I was suffering on my own, trying to
You
feed
should
my
ask
bread?
him.
You know, I was just on my own.
You should have checked on YouTube.
I was nobody. I'm telling you.
have checked
I was nobody. But now I have like I have 3 YouTube channels
Okay.
that are monetized.
Monetized.
Wow.
They're generating revenue.
That's amazing.
You see?
That's so amazing.
And he's now one of the biggest YouTubers we have in Zimbabwe.
Wow.
Real YouTubers. We're not just talking about people with subscribers. We're talking about YouTubers who create content.
So I'm grateful.
Wow.
This is a privilege to be here. I'm telling you, I am grateful. And I'm also teaching other YouTubers. I have over 3 students, and one of them is making over $500 a month.
Wow.
A student of mine.
Like, that's amazing.
So as for me, that those people will be my grandchildren.
Exactly. That's very
Yes,
true.
they will.
That's very true. So you see, I've learned one thing.
Uh-huh.
When you learn something from someone, when you are up there, even when you're up there, when your teacher ask you to jump,
Yes.
you should say, how high?
True.
You should- because when
Right
you're
now,
big, it doesn't mean you're not
This guy,
supposed to learn.
he was waiting for me. He's a big YouTuber, this one.
Yes.
He has got far much more subscribers than me. Alright?
Yes.
He's bigger, he's getting more views than me, he's getting everything. But he's not saying, you know what, I'm now bigger than you, I don't care. And you know what? I asked him to wait for me somewhere in town, and then I got busy.
Kept him
And-
waiting.
Yes, I kept him waiting. And when he was going, I told him, you have to.
Get off from.
Yes.
Immediately, I stopped the
He
car.
stopped. He said, hey, wait. I have to stop.
Yeah.
Because I had told him to stop. Because he knows that when we meet, we share something
Exactly.
valuable.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Great ideas.
Yes.
Exactly.
He was about to go home. He could have just said, I'm going home, I have to go and chill at home. But he might be getting something that he will use, and then it will get him far much more money.
I know.
because
Yeah.
He
I
want
know.
far much more money.
Right now, I have a lot of questions to ask you. And I'm going to ask him off camera. So you see,
Yeah.
I know that every time that I meet Kundai,
Uh-huh.
I learn new things. I learn a lot of stuff.
Wow.
I met you, and I know that I'm going to learn a lot. You see, I liked the fact that when I got into the car,
Uh-huh.
you were not talking much. You were
Yes.
listening.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's a very good
Not a
listener,
lot of
this one.
people
Yes.
do that. And a
Yeah.
lot of people have to learn that skill.
Yeah.
It's not all the time that you meet new people and you are the one who is, like speaking a lot.
True.
So I'm a person who loves learning, and I'm learning a lot from Kundai team.
Wow. So amazing. So you guys, we have to sign out right now.
Yes, we are about to reach where we are going.
Yes.
We'll see you in the next one.
Yeah. Me, Princess Sane.
Kelvin Billiot, bye bye.
Yes, please subscribe to Kelvin Biriot on YouTube.
Exactly.
Subscribe to Kundai Team on YouTube. Subscribe to Princess Sane on
Princess
YouTube.
Sane.